Check. Yes. Good morning, people. Are you all ready to exercise today? Point number one, make sure you have a water bottle with you on the side. You have a towel or a napkin to wipe off your face because you are going to sweat a lot. Number three, unlike all the sessions you have had previously where you just follow things, I am going to be teaching you the movements, the techniques that we are supposed to do, and then we'll be following. So the whole session is breakdown into three parts. First, warm up, then the core workout, and number three would be the stretching. For core workouts, we'll be having three blocks. Each block will have four exercises. So 1 minute of each exercise, and the fifth minute would be the rest exercise. And then we'll be doing the same round for 2 times. So that way, three blocks of exercise, 5 minutes of each block, one set, 10 minutes of each block, 30 minutes of core exercise, 10 minutes of warm up, and 10 minutes of stretch. For people with injuries, knee, back, shoulder pain, make sure I had already briefed in my video yesterday as well. I'll be showing all the exercises in three forms: amateur, intermediate, and advanced. So people with pain, make sure you do the easier version of it. Yeah, so now you can see me, hear me more clearly. So let's start the session with our warm up. The first thing that we'll be doing in our warm up would be ankle rotations. Warm ups are one of the most essential part of the workout routine to prevent injuries and to make sure that our body is ready to go through the workout session. So first thing we'll start with is ankle rotations. We'll be doing 10 rotations clockwise, 10 rotations anti-clockwise. Put the ball of your feet on the floor and start rotating. 10 clockwise, 10 rotations anti-clockwise. Then we'll change our leg. Is it off here? Okay, we'll reset the warm up. We'll start with ankle rotations. Put the ball of your feet on the floor, feet right below the hips, and start rotating the ankle clockwise. Put that pressure on the ball of the feet so there is weight. We'll not be doing ankle rotations in the air. We'll be putting the pressure on the ankle and then rotating them. The reason why we don't have music in this session is to make sure that you understand what we are doing. This is not just about following something blindly. This is about understanding and being mindful about what we are doing. So 10 clockwise, 10 anti-clockwise. Then we'll do the same thing on the other leg. 10 rotations anti-clockwise, 10 rotations clockwise. So now that our ankle is done, the next thing that we'll be doing is, for our knees. So lift your knee up and pull. Lift your knee up and pull. We'll be doing again 10 counts on each leg. 3. Breathe out when you pull your knees up. In these exercises, when I say breathe in, take a deep breath in your belly. And when I say breathe out with your mouth. Make sure all the oxygen goes out so you are ready to breathe it again. Now that the knees are moved, we'll open up our hips. Hips is something that we as professionals or most of our individuals in our lifestyle are always tight and engaged because we are always in the seated position. So it's essential to open our hip joint. So lift your knees up, open up the hip and put it down. While we push the knee out, we will not rotate our body. We'll just lift the knee, hips stay in the front, open and down, up open and down. We'll again do 10 counts on each leg. If you can't balance on one leg for long, you can put your feet down. So up, out and down. Up, breathe out, down. Up, breathe out, down. 10 counts on right leg, 10 counts on left leg. Up, down. Up, breathe out, down. Up, out, down. Up, out and down. So make sure you are continuously engaged with your breathing. So now that we have opened up our ankle, knees and hips, it's time to open up our back. Put your feet a little wider than your hips. Arms up at your shoulder level and without moving the hips. So you can widen the stance a little more. Without moving our hips, we'll just move our back. Again, we'll do this 10 counts on each side. I will not be doing all the 10 counts with you, but I'll be educating you why we are doing it. So try and feel those parts of your body. So as professionals, we are constantly in slouch posture. So to make sure we are tall and upright and rotate. So 10 counts of rotations. Now that we've opened up our back, it's time for our shoulders. Put your palms on the shoulders. Extend your elbows at the back. Rotate and make sure your elbows touch out in the front. Down, up and rotate. As soon as you start stretching, breathe out. Breathe in when you are coming back. So 10 counts in the front, 10 counts reverse. Once we are done with shoulders, it's the time for our necks. Necks are something again which are constantly stressed during our work timings. So tuck your chin back, push your neck on the right, straight, stretch your neck on the left. The most essential part is to make sure that our heads are forward. So tuck the chin back and then do it. Feel the stretch on the sides of your neck and breathe out. You can keep your arms down, chin back. So now that all the upper body joints are opened up and relaxed, we'll now start stretching our chest. So we'll stand with hips width apart, hands down and cross. We'll open our hands and get into a calf raise position. So it's time to let go, it's time to breathe out, it's time to relax. This is not the time to contract your body or be very stiff, be very conscious. Just let it go, relax, arms crossed. The more we open up, the more our chest opens up, the more space we have in our lungs to breathe. If we are constantly slouched, the lungs don't get enough space to breathe, and we know how much breathing, how much importance of breathing is in today's times. So breathe out. When you breathe out, you'll feel the stretch on the chest. People who have tight necks and shoulders will also feel a stretch there. 10 counts on each side. Then we'll change the sides. So now that our body is all warmed up, the next warm up that we are going to do is also termed as the world's best stretch. With this stretch, we'll get into a push-up position on the floor. Our wrist will be right below our shoulders. leg straight. Now, left leg will come outside of the left arm, and then we'll lift the arm and rotate our body. Slowly down, push the leg back, and then on the other side. I'll show you once more. Again, we'll be doing 7 counts on each side. Leg forward, breathe out, leg back, breathe out. Not everyone will have the flexibility to bring the leg completely forward. So when you bring, just make sure the leg is outside the body and the feet is flat on the floor. We don't want to come out on the toes or here. We want to be flat on the floor. When we do this stretch, our hips from the inside will get the stretch and the hips will open up to ensure that we can move freely. So now you have 1 minute, 45 seconds to 1 minute to grab that bottle of water, have one sip of water, and we'll be starting with our workout. The next part of the workout that we do will be based on time. There are no fixed repetitions for each exercise. I'll be watching a timer here, instructing you. So each exercise will be doing for 1 minute. So if someone might be doing 20 reps, someone might be doing 5 reps. But the most essential part is to make sure that for that 1 minute, we are not resting our body. Okay. The last 30 seconds before we start, the next 4 exercises are: first is the squat. Everyone knows a squat. However, I'll just explain the right techniques for the squat. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. Toes slightly pointed outwards. Back straight, look in the front, and straight. And try and sit back as if you're sitting on a chair. So sit, make sure your knees are in line with your toes. Breathe out and get up. When you come up, squeeze your glutes. I'll show it from a side view again. Arm straight. Go back. Make sure the spine is up and back and straight. Sit. So exercise number 1, squat. For people with knee pain, you can do a half squat. Half squat meaning you'll just sit partially till your body permits and get up. Just slowly and get up. So this is for people who have injuries or the legs does not have that strength to sit fully. For people who can sit fully, this is a squat. And for the athletes out there who are following the session as well, you're supposed to do a jump squat. So you squat and jump, squat and jump. Okay, so 1 minute of squats, then 1 minute of high knees. How will we do a high knee? We'll lift our knees up till 90 degrees and put it down, up and down. Breathe out, breathe out. So that is what high knees is. For people who want to do it advanced high knees, you can jump along with that. Exercise number 3 is plank. This is one of the basic and the most used exercises. However, this is the exercise where most of the errors, technical errors happen. So let us learn that again as well. Go down. Make sure the elbows are right below the shoulders. Hands straight. Legs straight. And then squeeze your glutes. Make sure the back is straight. Chin tucked back. The common errors that we see is putting the head down or looking too much in the front. Having a lot of neck movement causes stress on the cervical joint. The second mistake that we see is forming a valley or being in a mountain position. We are here to do a plank which is supposed to be flat. It is not supposed to be a mountain or a valley. And make sure the glutes are squeezed. Squats, high knees, plank. In the next exercise is a YTW. Here we'll only be doing a Y. With our hands and thumbs up, we'll hinge forward. We are not bending from our backs, but we are bending from our hips. like a deadlift. Just hinge forward, hands straight on your knees, thumbs up, lift your hands up as much as you can, bring down. When you bring down, you'll take a deep breath in, breathe in. So 4 exercises, each exercise for 1 minute each. We'll be starting the timer. You've got enough rest now. I'll be doing all the exercises as and when it comes, but these are the basic forms that you have to keep in mind. So exercise number 1, squats. People with injuries, start half squat. People who can do a full squat, go deep down, breathe out, breathe in, people who want to do advanced, who are athletes, who are sports athletes, or for whom the squats are very easy, start jumping with your squats. So we'll be doing exactly for 1 minute, 30 seconds have already passed. Keep continuing, you are not stopping before a minute. Trust me that these 30 minutes may sound intense, but after the stretch, your day will be much more relaxed and much more easy on you. Last 14 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. High knees. Start lifting your knees up. Belly pulled in, breathe out at the top. For whom this is very easy, do not have any injuries, no pains, start jumping with your high knees. Breathe out at the top, breathe in. Make sure you don't hunch your back while doing it. You're not bringing your shoulders down. Shoulders will stay up, the knees will come up. Last 20 seconds to go. Keep going. For every pause that you take in this 1 minute of exercise, you have a penalty to walk 1 more kilometer in the day. So make sure you don't catch these penalties. Exercise number 3, plank. This is going to be the longest 1 minute of your life. So get into the plank position. Legs back, glute squeezed, and start. Make sure you don't drop your hips, don't drop your knees, and don't drop your neck. You're supposed to make sure your neck, back, glutes are squeezed. The more you pull your belly button, the more you squeeze your glutes, the better tension you'll feel on your abs. And core strength is the most fundamental strength for any human being. It connects our upper body and lower body. Last 15 seconds. So don't quit now. These are the 15 seconds that we have to work hard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The next exercise is hinge with Y. So push your hips back, chest upright. If you can stay this tall, it's okay. Hands, fist on your knees. Push up as much as you can. With every count, you have to make sure our arm extends a bit more further. This will open up our backs, engage our lower back, engage our spine. That will help us be in the normal posture rather than being in a slouch posture. So hinge, breathe out at the top. We have 30 more seconds to go. Then you'll have 1 minute of rest and we'll repeat the same round again. Last 20 seconds to go, guys. Make sure your spine is up and tall. Look 5 feet on the floor, not up. You are not stressing the cervical spine. Look in the front and down. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 60 seconds rest. Wipe off your face. Have a sip of water. And then come back and be ready. We'll start the same round again. Squats, high knees, plank, and Y. 40 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. If you have had your water, take deep breaths. Breathe in. Deep breathing will relax your heart rate and make you prepared for the next round again. 5, 4. The next exercise that will start is squats. Let's start. Easier version, just half squat. Sit back, come up, squeeze your glutes. Next step, sit fully down. Make sure the back is straight. When you sit down, you can keep your arms up. That will help you keep the back straight. Advanced version, let's start jumping. Get 30 seconds over. Keep your squats going. Your legs might be burning, legs might be hurting. You will feel the tension on your thighs. Let it be, just keep continuing. Last 15 seconds to go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And start with high knees. Breathe out at the top. Breathe in when your leg is going down. Breathe out. Come on, increase your speed. Increase your speed. 47. Last 30 seconds to go. Keep moving. Come on, start jumping, people. Start jumping. People with knee pain, no jumps. Everyone else, start jumping with your high knees. This is last round for high knees. Last 20 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's transition to plank. Knees down. Elbows right below the shoulders. Arms straight. Chin tucked back. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your belly in. And stay there. "45 seconds to go. Make sure the hip does not fall forward or we don't create a mountain. And while plank, another common mistake is we stop breathing. Make sure you're breathing through your plank. That will help you do it much better and in much more effective manner. 25 seconds to go, guys. Breathe. Breathe through the plank. Don't fall before the last 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Get up. Feet hip width apart. Hinge position. Fist on the knees. And start lifting your thumbs. Lift your arms up as high as you can so that the back opens up. This exercise is meant to be done in slow and controlled manner. We don't need speed with this vise. We need the right tension. So breathe in when your arms are coming down. Gradually breathe out when your arms go up. You have another 25 seconds to go. Keep that going. Last 15 seconds. Get into a hinge. Stay in that hinge and keep moving. Breathing is very important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 1 minute of rest. While you're grabbing that bottle of water, while you're grabbing your napkin to wipe off your face, take a deep breath in your belly. Fill your belly with air. Breathe out. Yes, show that belly. When you breathe in, even if you have abs, it should turn into a big belly, a single full pack of abs, and then let it go. So round 1 is done. Round 2. Exercise number 1 is lunges. Lunges for people who have knee pain or injuries, it is a simple thing. You'll just stand with hip width apart and you'll just push your leg back and come up. Leg back and come up. I'll show you from the side view, alternate legs. Push your leg back, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. For people who don't have any pains or injuries, we'll do a forward lunge, lunge forward, down and back, lunge and back. Make sure when we lunge forward, we are not going ahead and lifting our heels. We have to sit down. So step forward, sit down and come back. The heel of the front foot will never come off the ground. So exercise number 1, lunges. Exercise number 2, jumping jacks. So feet together, hands on your sides and just jump out and back in. For people who have injuries, will not do jumps. Step out, out, clap at the top, bring your arms back and step in. Out, out, clap in. Out, out, clap in. So that is exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, Superman. Plank was for the front part of our body. Superman is for the back part of our body. We lie down on the belly. Keep your arms up. Lift your legs up and lift your chest up. And just stay in that position. You feel that tension on the lower back. And go down and come up. So lunge, jumping jacks, Superman. And exercise number 4 will be crunches. We'll go on our back, lift the legs up, hands back, breathe in, breathe out at the top, breathe in, breathe out at the top, breathe in, breathe out and breathe in. So now that everyone has got a couple of minutes worth of rest, we will be starting the next round with lunges. Okay, let's start. So lunge, people with injuries, step back and come. Step back and come. Back and front. Back and front. For people who don't have injuries, start your lunges with foot forward and down. Foot forward and down. We're already past 30 seconds of lunges. Keep doing it. Do not stop. Make sure your knees don't go overboard in the front and heels don't come off. Sit down. Breathe in when you sit down. Breathe out when you get up. 10 seconds to go. Keep your lunges going. If you are just stepping, tap and back, tap and back. Okay. Exercise number 2, jumping jacks. Without the jumps, out, out, clap, in. Out, out, clap and in. As fast as you can. Jumping jacks, we are going to do it with speed. For people who can jump, just step out and back. You have 40 seconds to go for jumping jacks. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing. Breathing has to be conscious. Don't count the repetitions you do, count the breaths that you take. 20 seconds to go. After this will be Superman. After the whole workout, we are all going to be our own heroes. We've done Spider-Man, we are doing Superman now. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Get on your belly on the floor, arms on the side, and lift yourself up. And just stay in that position. The more you come off the ground, the better it is. Again, while doing Superman, make sure we do not stop breathing while doing any of the exercises. Okay, just breathe through Superman. In case you fall forward, the lower back gives up, come back up again. Don't lose hope and don't just wait for the next exercise to come. Just come back up and try and hold for as many seconds as you can. For beginners, holding this for 20 to 30 seconds is going to be very effective, and then you can gradually progress it to holding it for 1 minute. You can hold at 15 minutes of hold, 5 minutes rest, 15 hold, 5 rest. Last 10 seconds, and then we'll be doing the crunches. I guess everyone, would have tried crunches at some point of their lives. Here we are going to make sure that we just only lift the rib cage and not the lower back. Let's start with the crunches. Legs in the air, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the tension on the core. If keeping legs in the air is too difficult for you, you can keep your legs on the floor, knees bent. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing is very important. Do not count the repetitions that you do with your crunches, count the breaths that you take. I'm saying it again and again because breathing is what will contract the muscle consciously. Last 20 seconds to go. Let's get that crunches going. Let's feel that one on the belly. Last 10 seconds before you get a water break. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 1 minute of rest. Then we'll be doing the same round again. Lunges, jumping jacks, Superman, and crunches. You have 30 more seconds to go. If you feel any pain, any aches, any negative after effects of this workout after the session during the day or tomorrow or even in a couple of days to come, feel free to reach out to your team captains and they'll pass on the queries to me, or you can send me an email on health@mrunalweight.com. I'll be more than happy to help you with your answers. But don't let any pain of any of your workout sessions discourage you into not doing anything further. This is all about doing it consistently for the next 73 days, and we all are in this together. So let's start with lunges now. Easier version, step back and front. Just take it slow, but keep moving for the next full minute. For advanced, just lunge and back, lunge and back. Easy. Breathe in when you go down, breathe out when you come up. 20 seconds to go. Keep moving. The next after lunges is jumping jacks. Just keep that in mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and start with your jumping jacks. Easier version, step out, clap, back and in. Out, clap, back and in. Advanced version, jump as fast as you can and come back. Just catch the rhythm with your breathing. Breathe out when you're jumping out, breathe in when you're coming back. 25 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. Fast, fast, fast. Now another 25 seconds to go. So give everything that you have in this part of the session. 20 seconds to go. Easy. Out, clap, and in. Make sure everyone in the house hears your clap. Out, clap, and in. Clap for yourself. You have woken up on a weekend morning to do some exercise. Next exercise is Superman. We'll go on our bellies again. Lift our chest up, lift our legs up, hands off the ground. Consciously focus on your breathing. If you fall off, don't worry, it's time to get back up again. 25 seconds to go. Just breathe through it. You'll feel that your lower back is heavy. It is not heavy. The muscles are engaged. So you'll feel that burn. We'll stretch it out at the end of the session. Don't worry about it. Last 10 seconds to go before we start our crunches. Okay, change. Get back, lie down on your back, knees bent, feet on the floor for the easier version, hands behind the head. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift your rib cage up. Not, we are not doing it with our neck. We are lifting our chest up. If you want to do an advanced version, lift your legs. Even straighten the legs for a little more advanced. Feel the burn on your abs. 20 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Now you have break of 2 minutes. The final round is going to be just one set. However, that is an all-in round. So I'll be showing you 3 exercises, 10 counts of each exercises, and we'll first round we'll have 10 exercise 10 counts, second round 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go from 10 all the way down to 1. Okay. So while you're having your water, let's see what those exercises are. Feet wide, squat down and up. Squat down, it's a wide squat, knees will go out, you'll feel the stretch on the inner thigh. Down and up. Squat down and up. 10 counts of this. Feet wide, back straight, hands up. Touch the floor. Breathe out. Touch the floor. Breathe out. Okay. Let's do one thing rather than doing 10 counts. Let us all do this together. So for 1 minute, we'll do wide squats. For 1 minute, we'll do touchdown. And for the third minute, we'll do spot jogging. 3 minutes into 2 sets, there will not be any rest between the first round and the second round. So next 6 minutes are going to be all in. And trust me, after that, we are going to do the stretches. So be ready for that. Another 25 seconds and we'll start. Exercise 1, wide squats. Exercise 2, feet wide, touch the floor and come up. Exercise 3, spot jogging. We'll just jog and we can also jog faster. So we'll do as fast as we can. Okay, let's start with wide squats. Feet wider than the hips, toes pointed outwards, back straight and squat. Breathe. Breathe in and out. In. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh when you go down. 20 seconds over, 40 seconds to go. As fast as you can. Feel that hips open up. Feel that knees go out. Breathe through it. Just breathe. Deep breath in when you sit down. Breathe out when you get up. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6. Next exercise. From there, we'll go out and change. Knees out, hands up, keeping your knees straight. Touch down and up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When you go down, try and keep your back straight as much as you can. "35 seconds to go, guys. Breathe, breathe and breathe. I'll be saying that again and again. 20 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Down, up. Breathe in, breathe out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next is spot jogging. Come on. Start jogging. Keep moving your feet. Lean forward, back straight. First 30 seconds we'll do easy. The last 30 seconds we'll do all out. 20 seconds of easy to go. Keep moving and then let's move faster. Last 30 seconds, as fast as you can. Give everything that you have. 25 seconds to go. The most unfortunate part of webinars is that I can't see you, but I'm sure you are putting it all that energy in making sure the forms are right as explained here. Last 10 seconds to go. Come on, all out, all in. Everything that you have. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. Let's get back to wide squats again. Feet wide, back straight, knees out, breathe in and out. The last 3 minutes of today's workout are right here. So make sure you give everything you have. 45 seconds to go. Keep squatting. Push your hips down, push your back up. Down. Thirty seconds to go. Last 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Feet out, hands up, breathe in, out. Breathe in when you go down, breathe out when you go up. Forty seconds to go. Last 20 seconds, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next 60 seconds are going to be the best 60 seconds of the workout. Let's start jogging. Spot jogging, lean forward, back straight, just keep move your feet. 10 seconds over, another 20 seconds to go. Come on, keep moving, keep moving. We'll not stop moving our feet. 10 seconds and then we'll go all out. We'll last 30 seconds of the workout. Let's start fast. As much as you can, just keep moving fast. You have another 25 seconds to go. Last 20 seconds, guys. Come on, all out, all out. Move fast, move your body. Last 10, 9, as fast as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Great job, guys. Give a high five if your friends and family are doing this workout with you. Give a pat on your back. You've gone through the workout. The workout was tried to made in a way that, it's balanced, it's not hard enough, and it's not easy enough. This is the first session that I'm taking here. Just catch your breath. Have a deep breath. Have a small sip of water. Wipe off your face. And the next 1 minute, we'll be starting with the stretches. For the stretches, make sure you have a yoga mat with you or you have your pillow along that as well. We'll be getting down on our knees. So you'll need some support below your knees. So arrange for that pillow, or fold your yoga mat in 3 or 4 folds. That will help you out. Deep breath, have a small sip of water. All the stretches will be holding it out for 20 seconds. While we stretch, we are supposed to breathe, breathe out, breathe all that tension, all that lactic acid that has gathered in your muscles. Breathe that all out, breathe all the tension in your body out. Next 20 seconds, we'll start with the stretches. Make sure you have a pillow right below your knees. I'm fortunate for a softer floor on the floor, right here, but you might have a hard tile on the floor. So make sure there is pillow and there is no stress on the kneecaps. Okay. First, in the kneeling position, we'll keep the right foot forward, left foot back. Everyone try to align your left and right with what I'm saying so that it's easier for you to follow through the stretches. Left leg, kneel down on the floor, right leg in the front, knee straight, leg on the heel, the feet is on the heel, the toe is pointed towards you. Okay, slowly touch down. You'll start feeling a stretch on your hamstrings and also on your calf. If your body is way too tight, you'll also feel stretches on the calf, but primary on the hamstrings. Just stay there and breathe out. Once you're comfortable in that position, you can crawl your hands forward and stretch it out. Just breathe out in this position. The next stretch, bend your front leg, which is your right leg. Put its feet forward. Make sure the pressure is not on the kneecap but on the muscles. And then just push your right knee forward so that you'll feel a stretch on the left hip, on the front of your hip. Just kneel forward. You can lift your hand up, the left hand up, the leg which is at the back, the same side hand will go up to extend that stretch. Make sure there are no wrinkles on your face. We are not holding back the stretch with our face. We are just letting it go. Let go of all the tension that you have. Slowly come back. Change your leg. Now right leg, kneel on the floor. Left leg in the front, straight, toes pointing towards us. Keep your hands on the floor. Breathe out. Slowly crawl your hands forward. Stretch is all about getting that calm in the body, getting that relaxation in the body, and letting go of all the tensions that we have in our muscles and tissues. Next stretch, knees, front leg knee bent, which is your left leg, feet forward, back straight. Just drive the knee forward, so you will feel stretch on the right hip. Slowly lift your arm up. Then just exhale. You'll feel the stretch on the right front of the hip. This is that part of the hip that is always under tension in a seated position. It is always cramped. So let us open that arm up and give it some space. The next stretch that we'll be doing is a Cobra Pose, also called Bhujangasana in yoga. Lie down on your back, belly, hands right beside your chest. And keeping your shoulders down, just lift your back up. Then breathe out. The most common mistake is we end up shrugging the shoulders. So make sure the shoulders are down and back and the tension is on the lower back. Just feel the stretch, close your eyes and breathe out. Slowly breathe out. From here, keeping our hands right there, we'll go back to the child pose, which is a mix of Vajrasana and bending down. Go back, keeping your hands there. Slowly push your hips on the floor and relax. Make sure you breathe out during all of the stretches. If you don't breathe out, will not get the stretches as desired on the body. Slowly come out of child pose. Lie down on your back. Right leg on the left knee. Left knee is bent on the floor. And now we'll slowly lift our left leg to feel the stretch on the right hip, which is the right glute. One hand from inside, your right hand from between your legs, and left hand outside on the left leg. Pull your left leg towards you so you'll feel the stretch on your right glutes. Feel the stretch right here. Stay there, hold and breathe out. Slowly put the leg down. Change your legs. Now right leg on the floor, left leg above your right leg, and pull your legs towards you. Breathe out slowly. Slowly put your feet down. Now we'll be doing Savasana breathing. Both the legs straight on the floor. Close your eyes, palms up in the air towards the ceiling. Now take a deep breath in your belly so that the belly lifts up and pushes your lower back on the floor. There will be a slight gap on the floor around your lower back region. Try to fill that gap with your breathing. With Shavasana, we'll close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Fill your belly with air. Feel that oxygen going inside your body. And now when you take a deep breath, hold that breath for 2 seconds. So we'll take 6 seconds to breathe in, 2 seconds to breathe out, to hold the breath, and another 7 seconds to breathe out. So this is going to be a 15-second breath that we'll be taking. Make sure your eyes are closed. Make sure you relax yourself. Take a deep breath in. Take all that positivity, all that freshness of the day inside your body. Hold that out. Let the body, let the oxygen exchange the positivity for the negativity, toxins, all the stresses that are filled in our body, and slowly breathe that out. We'll do this for another 5 times. Deep breath, 6 seconds to breathe in. Hold your breath for 2 seconds and slowly breathe out. Let go of all the tension, all the stresses of the workout, of your work, of anything that you may have. Just let it go. This is the time to relax yourself. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Holding our breath gives us control not just on our breathing, but on our body, on our organs. And as humans, when we have control of the situation, we are a happy human being. So breathe in, get that control on your breathing, and breathe out all the toxicity, all the stress, all the thoughts that you may have in your body. Make sure your eyes are closed. Deep breaths in. And breathe out. Slowly rub both of your hands against each other as hard as you can. Generate the energy out of your own body. Put them on your eyes. Feel that energy and slowly open your eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. This was not just about an intense workout, but this was all about balance that we all strive in our lives. Take care, stay home, stay safe, and see you all next week.